He's having a nice bath. It's like a child playing in the pool. Oh, can we see the cathedral? No, not really. We have just had a prep. It was very tasty. I always get the chocolate frappe. She gave me an extra shot of chocolate today and it was particularly tasty. Not good for the waistline, but very tasty. And Durham is so pretty in the sunshine. I absolutely love spring. It's one of my favourite times of year. Look, hang on, I'll quickly show you the little waterfall. So there's like a weir there, and there's the cathedral. How pretty is the cathedral? I could sit and look at that all day. Now there's the cathedral. It's lovely up here in the sunshine. Just chilling on the grass. I'm also really liking my curly hair today. There, you can see it so much better now. So pretty. And there's the castle over here as well. Oh, so there is Durham Castle, and students actually live in there. How cool would that be? I am back home now. I had a lovely time in Durham. Pret is my favourite like little cafe to go to. The what they're called, the little chocolate frappes, are so nice, especially in the sunny weather. I like drinking chocolate ice cream. It's so nice. One of the main reasons that we went to Durham was to pick up a parcel. So I'll do a quick unboxing of this now for you. It's nothing too interesting, but I thought you might want to see it. So I'll just put you on the table. Also, it is Mother's Day this weekend, and my mum texted me while I was out and she was like, there's a parcel arrived for you today, and I'm like, yeah, it's your Mother's Day present. So I was like, oh, I'll pick it up tomorrow because I'll just go, you have it. I love getting parcels delivered and picking things up. It's like Christmas. I can't get into it. So recently I have needed a new electric toothbrush, so I picked this one up. It's the Oral-B Smart Series 4000. They had an offer on in Boots the other day where if you spent over £50 you could get £10 back in Advantage card points. So I went for this one because it was essentially, when you took into account the like points bonus, it was the same price as the next model down. So I thought we'd give this one a go. There was a rose gold one, like the top of the range one, but it was like, I think it's been discounted very heavily, but it's still like £109.99, so it's £110. And it has got like smartphone features and like all this like fancy gizmos on it, and I'm like, to be fair, I'm probably not going to be waking up in the morning to attach my smartphone to it. And the only reason I want to buy it is because it's white and rose gold. So I was a little bit more sensible and went for this one instead. But I would absolutely love that one if I could justify it. But unfortunately, I can't. So, toothbrush, pretty standard. And I think, oh, what's this? Alright, so, oh, that's quite handy. How does this go together? Alright, so you get like a little, there must be a charger in here somewhere. So the charger must go in here, put the toothbrush on here, and then you've got your little little space to put all your little brush head things. It's quite nifty, that. I quite like that little space. And you get some brush heads in it as well, which is really nice. So that's what I've been buying today. Well, it's not charging it. Yeah, so I need to charge that up. But today, as well as doing a lot of filming, blogging, taking photos and things, I want to do a bit of holiday shopping online because we are planning on going to the outlets next weekend. However, I want to have some backup things just in case, so I'm going to do a few orders online. There's a few bits that I've seen that I really like, and if I find something better at the outlets, I can always send that back. So that's what we're going to do. And update, if you saw my Primark haul, those shorts that I got do not come anywhere near fitting, which is one of my pet peeves about clothing. The sizes between stores are so different. It's really difficult and quite demoralising, to be fair, trying to find clothes that fit. And I think the fashion industry really need to kind of look at themselves and think, right, we really need to standardise this, because I picked up a size 12, which was sizing up for me. The jeans that I've currently got on today are a size 10 from New Look. They were a size 12 from Primark, and they were like this far away from meeting at the front. So I don't even think a 14 would have fit, and I can tell you now, there is no way I am a size 16 in trousers. So, especially since I can fit into a size 8 skirt. Yeah, so that annoyed me slightly, so they need to go back next week. Yeah, so I'm going to go and get some food, and I might catch up on some programs, some YouTube, and then get on with some work. Served. Seeing how sunny it is, absolutely glorious. But yes, ham sandwich and salt and cracked pepper crisps. most of the afternoon, but I've just taken 5 minutes out to fill in a little bit of my mood mandala. So I just wanted to show you a quick sneak peek of how it's getting on this month. I've kind of laxed a little in my doodlings because I've not had much spare time. However, catching up on it, having like a good binge session of doodling is so lovely on a Saturday afternoon, just to chill and relax and just like zen out from the world. So this is my mood mandala so far. It's the first ever time that I've drawn a mandala. I'm really pleased with it so far. I was really struggling with the start of it because I didn't really like it, but as it's grown I've truly fallen in love with it. As you can see, I've like kept up with colouring it in and how my moods have been going, but the actual doodling I need to kind of up my game on how much I'm doing at the moment. But we've got another week left to the month yet, so I've got plenty time to fill it in. As I said, I've just been filming for a good couple of hours, so I've got quite a lot of editing to do tonight. I need to actually set up my journal for April as well, so I might do a little bit of that now, to be honest, because I'm feeling quite relaxed and quite in that mood, and it would be good if I pointed the camera at my face rather than just my chin. So yeah, that's what we're going to do this afternoon, just chill and relax. Hello everybody and happy Mother's Day. It is Mothering Sunday today. It is Sunday the 26th of March. It is now 4 o'clock. I've left it quite late to start vlogging. However, this morning we went and visited some family. We're just off out now to visit some more family, and I've been watching the first race of the Formula 1 season this afternoon. I know a lot of you may not be into F1, but it's something that I've grown up with and I really do love it. So it's been nice to have that back in my life today. Oh, such an itchy eye. Yeah, so it's been lovely to sit and watch that this afternoon. Unfortunately, Lewis didn't win, but he was very close. And I think he can do it this year. I think he can win the championship. But to be honest, before I really didn't like Vettel, and Vettel has grown on me the last couple of years, so I'm not too disappointed that he's won either. And if you don't watch F1, that probably meant absolutely nothing to you. So I am about to go to my mum's for Sunday lunch. We are going around there with my nana and granddad and having a lovely Mothering Sunday afternoon, really. I think we might do a bit of planning as well, some holiday planning, because I want to. Yeah, so I will check in later. I picked up some daffodils from Asda today as well. They look so nice and so summery, and it really brightens the house. So I am back from the rest of my Mother's Day, and it's been a really nice afternoon. I spent time with my mum, my nana, my granddad, and just generally had some lovely family time. But now I just need to chill. I'm getting myself a little bit like stressed out about going back to work tomorrow, so thought I'd have a nice relaxing bath, watch a bit of YouTube while I'm in the bath, and then because it's still quite early, then I've got time to like do all my prepping and stuff for tomorrow later on tonight. So that's the plan. I just want to quickly show you what I was using for my bath. So I'm going to be putting in the, what is it? The Lush Comforter. It smells like Ribena. I absolutely love it. What I'll do with this, because it's like almost the size of my head, it's pretty big. I normally cut this into quarters, but this one's really big, so I think I might try and cut it down a little bit more. I'll just use a knife from the kitchen to do that. Be careful, kids. Yeah, but that's pretty much been my weekend. I hope any mothers out there have had a fantastic Mother's Day, and even if you're not Mother's Day, it's a great excuse to spend extra time with your family. I hope you've enjoyed this like weekend style vlog instead of my traditional like full-on weekly vlogs. I think I'm gonna stick to just doing them on a weekend from now on, because during the week, once I've been to work and the gym and dance and everything like that, I don't generally have time to do anything else, and it's not that interesting to vlog. So I'm just going to stick to Saturdays and Sundays and possibly Friday nights if I'm not up to much from now on. I hope that's okay, but generally I think they are the more interesting bits of my week. So yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this weekly vlog. I will see you next weekend, or next week for you lot. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to press this little subscribe button, the notification button as well, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now.
gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so